My name is Esther Rivera. I am a Central Valley native in California. I have lived and worked in the Central Valley all my life. I came to California Walks a year and a half ago, and it really came from the work that I had been doing and my experience in working in active transportation. And that came about from just my childhood. Living in Modesto, I grew up on the west side. There wasn't a lot of infrastructure to support walking or biking to school. We also really didn't feel safe visiting a lot of our local parks. And so this just became sort of the natural fit for my path in terms of the work that I do and how do I try to create healthier communities. I have a background in public health, and so seeing the way the built environment really shapes your health was also another sort of push to go down this road of active transportation and advocacy. One of the projects, or two, that I'm really passionate about is our Focus Cities efforts. So we work in 7 cities across the state of California that have disproportionate rates of bicycle and pedestrian injuries and fatalities. 2 of those happen to be in the Central Valley, which of course I'm passionate about. I think it's really important to bring those resources here to Fresno, to Bakersfield. Having worked all my life in the Valley, I have partners there, so I know firsthand what communities are facing in those areas, and I know the need that exists. And then our community pedestrian and bicycle safety training, that allows us to go out and do community engagement, and that's something I'm really passionate about. I love working with community. I love working directly with community members and talking to them about what their challenges are. And oftentimes there's things that they don't understand or don't see until we're out there doing a walk audit and we're talking about how it's different in other parts of the state or even in their town or city. I think one of the best practices is just letting community lead. I think you can't go wrong there in terms of not only informing what needs to happen in community, but making sure that it's successful and that it's used. And I think the more time I spend doing this work, the more I see cities turning over and really letting community lead. But I think that's one thing that all cities, towns, counties would benefit from, is talking to community, really figuring out what the root problem is and what the root cause is of a lot of those issues in community. I think it looks a lot different in terms of how we plan and how we invest in our communities. I think in an ideal world, we're investing more in walking and biking in communities, making it easier for people to navigate and get around, making it easier to take transit. So I think if we could see a change in how we're planning and investing in our communities, that would be great. And not only in providing these great places, but making sure it's equitable, making sure that regardless of where you live in a city, that you have access to that and that you're not displaced by those improvements. And so I think that's ideally for me, that everyone lives somewhere where they can walk and bike if they choose to, and take transit and feel safe in their community.